Good morning, guys. This morning we're going to do yoga sculpt, and weights are optional. So if you like to go grab some weights, I have 4 pounds, I have 5 pounds, and I have 10 pounds. So entirely up to you if you'd like to use weights. If you don't have any weights accessible, you can use water bottles, you can use soda cans or canned soup, whatever feels good to you, or no weights at all. So entirely up to you. So taking an easy seat, draw your shoulders up alongside your ears, and then slide them down the back. Just breathing in and out through your nostrils, and just relax. So if you're just joining us, if you want to grab some weights, feel free to grab some weights. I have 4s, 5s, and 10s. Entirely up to you. Just keep them alongside your mat, and that way they're accessible to you throughout the practice, should you choose to use them. Weights are entirely optional, so don't feel obligated at any time to use them. You can use them if you choose, or leave them out if you so desire. So drawing your shoulders up. Good morning, guys. Drawing your shoulders up and sliding them down the back. And again, drawing the shoulders up and sliding them down the back. Beautiful. So here, you can either start an easy seat, or you can recline on your mat in Shavasana, whichever feels good to you as we get started. So just slowly recognizing the breath, noticing the breath. Morning. Noticing the breath as it flows in and out through the nostrils. So not altering it at this point, just breathing in and out through the nostrils. So if you so desire, you can begin to lengthen the inhalations and lengthen the exhalations. And you can also restrict the muscles at the back of your throat and find your Ujjayi pranayama. So it sounds like a Darth Vader-like breath, or as if you were fogging up a mirror. So you want to ensure that the breath is coming all the way down into your low belly, so that it inflates your belly with breath and oxygen, flooding the whole body with lots of energy. You're going to need it today. So if at any time this practice becomes too intense, it becomes uncomfortable, your breath is staggered or stuck, or you're just struggling to maintain a fluid breath, or your muscles are feeling extremely fatigued, or you're just not comfortable in the pose, please feel free to take a break. Join us when you're ready. Okay, this is moving at your own practice or at your own ability. Okay, this practice is for you. I'm simply your guide. So you do what works for you and leave the rest out. Beautiful. Continue to breathe in and out through the nostrils. So if you're just joining us, you might find some weights. I have some 4s, some 5s, and some 10s. We will be using weights throughout this practice. However, it is extremely optional. Breathe. Setting your intention for your practice today. So now that you've rolled out your mat, what do you desire? This practice is focused on body positivity. As you can see, I wore my booty shorts today. There's no shame in my game. So feeling wherever you come from, whatever you're wearing right now, however you're feeling, feel strong and empowered. Breathe. Beautiful. So if you are not in Shavasana, make your way to the long side of the mat. I'm just going to turn so you can see. So we're reclining all the way back to begin. Oops, better get the weight out of the way. And just gently draw the right knee into the heart. Give it a gentle squeeze. The shoulders are lying on the mat. Beautiful breath. As you inhale, the arms float overhead, the leg extends. And as you exhale, change sides. Keeping those shoulders firmly rooted on the mat. The opposite leg extending fully. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, switch. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Exhale, switch. Inhale, lengthen. This time, draw your nose up to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. It's okay to smile in your practice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, switch. Inhale, extend, finding length in this body. Exhale, draw it in and hold. Forehead rises up to meet the knee. Shoulders are sliding down the back. Beautiful breath. From here, recline fully onto your mat. Float your arms up to a strong T, and the knee drifts across the body. Beautiful. So you can stay here if you so desire, or you can use the left hand to the outside of your right thigh and coax that gently down towards your mat. Notice that I said coax gently. We're not forcing anything. And if you so desire, you can catch your big toe and extend the leg if that's there for you today. The gaze shifts over the opposite shoulder. Beautiful breath. Inhale, come through center. Catch that big toe with your right hand. You might keep the knee bent. You might extend whatever feels good and allow it to float open to the opposite side. Keep that right hip on your mat, or left hip on your mat. If you need to, place your hand on your hip as a reminder. Breathe. Feeling lots of intensity on the inner thigh right here, right now. Breathe deeply. Beautiful. Come back through center. Release the bind. The hands come alongside the hips. Slowly drift that heel down towards your mat. Slow and controlled, using the muscles in the abdominals to help. Breathe. That's it. Drawing the left knee into the heart. The forehead rises up to meet the knee. Breathe. Shoulders still sliding down the back. Alignment is crucial. Beautiful. Release the torso. Float your arms up to a strong T, palms face down, and cross that leg over the body. Shifting the gaze, find the variation that works for you, and continue to make that strong and steady breath. If you so desire, you can catch the big toe and extend that leg if you did so on the other side. Noticing the subtle differences between the right and left side. It's not good or bad, it just is, and it's perfectly normal. Breathe. Beautiful. Come back through center. Change hands. Extend the leg if it's available to you and open it up. Breathe. Keep lengthening through the right leg. Right hip still rooted on the mat. Strong breath, strong body. Beautiful breath. And gently release. Extend that leg fully and slowly, with control, lower it down towards your mat, feeling it deep in the abdominals as you control it down. Beautiful. From here, slowly slide the heels in towards the glutes. Knees come into the chest. Send the soles of your feet up towards the sky. Now, those of you that have low back issues might choose to place your hands underneath your booty. And very slowly, with control, allow the heels to drift down like spring raindrops. Breathe. That's it, slow and controlled. And then gently, heels glide in towards the glutes, knees to chest, and send it back up. That's it, you've got this. And breathe. Draw the heels in, knees to chest, send the soles of the feet up towards the sky. From here, extend the fingertips towards the sky as well. This time, arms and legs drift in opposition. So if this is too intense, keep your hands rooted and find the previous pose. Beautiful. And exhale, draw it together. Beautiful breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it together. On the next inhalation, as we come to just hovering above the mat, open your arms and legs out into a 5-point star. Breathe, that's it. And then draw it together and extend. Really warming up the belly. Inhale, lengthen, and open it up. Hold. Strong breath, strong body. Don't hold your breath here. It's essential that your breath continues to flow freely in and out through the nostrils. Beautiful. Draw it together. Knees to chest. forehead to the knees. Release. Planting the soles on the mat, about hip width apart. Finding your weights. So I've got a set of 10s here. You can use whatever works for you. Planting the soles of your feet about 6 inches from the glutes. The elbows come alongside the shoulders. On the inhalation, we're going to lift our hips. So you can stay here if this is where you are today. If you'd like to take it further, as you lift the hips, press the weights over the chest. Lower and lift, squeezing the glutes. Lower and lift. Lower and extend. Keeping those knees stacked directly over the ankles. Your alignment is absolutely essential. Weights come directly over the chest, not over the face. Breathe. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more time. Lower and lift and hold here. Little tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Releasing the weights alongside the body. Draw the knees into the heart. Beautiful. Right knee draws in, left leg extends. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, draw left knee in. Beautiful. Plant the soles one more time. Find your weights. So you're making like goalposts with your arms. Remember, the weights are optional. You can just do the lower body if that feels good to you. On the inhalation, squeeze the glutes and press up and lower. Exhale, inhale. Exhaling on the exertion, inhale to lower. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's it. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the booty, feel those cheeks, and lower for 5. Beautiful. 4 and 3. Last 2. And 1, and hold it up. And pulse for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Draw the knees into the heart. Beautiful breath. Plant your hands behind your thighs and roll yourself forward and back for a count of 3. Perfect. Coming into on your sits bones. Strong deep breath. Now you can stay here with your feet rooted, or you can recline back and lift the feet up, whatever feels good to you. You're going to catch one weight in both hands and alternate from side to side. So you're in a variation of boat, whatever feels good to you. Breathe. That's it. For 10, 9, 8, that's good. Good job. 7, 6, 5, 4, feeling strong. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the weight in front of your heart. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Beautiful breath. Coming to a seated posture at the front of your mat. Weight alongside your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, so we're working out any kinks. Inhale, open your heart. Extend your arms. Interlace your fingers. Flip the palms towards the sky. Feeling lots of space in the front body. Shoulders are sliding down the back. Exhale, round up the spine. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, some cracks. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Got some Rice Krispies over here. Inhale, beautiful. Release the right hand behind the right glute. Left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Gaze over your shoulder. So releasing any tension you may have accumulated. Breathe. And come back through center, palms touch overhead. And exhale, change sides. Beautiful breath. Inhale, come back through center. Plant your hands, uncross your legs. Coming into a tabletop posture, melting your heart. Gaze forward, exhale, round up the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round up the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open, heart dips down, shoulders slide down the back. Beautiful. That's it. Feeling that nice deep stretch from the sternum all the way to the navel. Breathe. Root down, tucking the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Pedaling your feet here. Maintaining that strong and steady breath. Beautiful. From here, floating the heart forward, the right leg lifts. So that's an option. If it's too intense, keep your foot rooted. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Breathe. Strong, deep breath. That's it. The navel's drawing up, supporting the low back. Strong. That's it. Hi, guys. Lift the tail feathers. Beautiful breath. Release the toes. Float the left leg up and back. Float it forward, three-legged plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Thanks for sharing your morning with me. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float it forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Breathe. Hands directly below your shoulders. Arms are stacked. Breathe. Lift tail feathers. And gently release. Beautiful. So if you have weights, draw your weights to the back of your mat. Coming to a standing posture at the back of your mat. Weights alongside. Breathe. Inhale. You're going to place the weights in front of your feet. Hands face your feet, face your body. Inhale. Squeeze the cheeks. Shoulders slide down the back. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Beautiful. And walk back. Catch your weights. Nice deadlift. Squeezing the cheeks. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Breathe. And back in. Squeeze in the cheeks as you rise up. Shoulders slide down the back. Breathe and fold. That's it. Walk it out. And back in. Feeling strong and capable. Breathe no matter where you are. You showed up. Maybe you're just watching today, trying to figure out if this is something you can do. I assure you it is. At your variation. Walk it back in. Deadlift, squeeze, nice flat back, squeeze the cheeks. Shoulders slide down the back, pinching the shoulder blades together, and fold forward. Beautiful. Walk the hands out. Ensure that your weights are alongside the mat, so they're not in your way. Beautiful. Lower down, slow and controlled. Chin, chest, knees. Inhale, float your heart forward. Beautiful. Release the knees. Sit your bottom back. Floating your heart forward, you may decide to stay on your knees here in a variation of plank. So a common mistake I see is when people are doing push-ups, their bum is up. So make sure that you're in plank with one long line from the crown of your head to your knees or your toes. We're going to keep our elbows tucked in nice and tight. I call these my 12-second push-ups. They're my fave. 9 second. Elbows tucked in, lower. 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1. Push up. 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1. Hold, look. I guess those were 12 seconds. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Elbows alongside the ribs. Your elbows should be parallel to your back. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Levitating. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Sit your bottom back on your heels. From here, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips. Beautiful. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Inhale, catch your weights. I'm using 5s now. The side of your mat. Sit into a chair pose. So your back is nice and long. Navel tucked in. Beautiful. So we're going to do a bicep curl here. And then lengthen, squeeze the cheeks. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I'm going to switch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold in chair. That's it, 5. Squeeze those sides together. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lengthen. Squeeze the cheeks, the ones below your waist. That's it. One more time. Sit your booty back, curl it up, and extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For 5. 5. Beautiful. 4. If your form starts suffering, 3. Drop the weights. 2. And 1. Hold the weights here at the front of your chest. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi guys. 1. I can't read the screen from here. Breathe. Beautiful. And hinge forward. Release the weights alongside your mat. A vinyasa here. Plant your hands. Walk your feet back. Lower. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise full height. Right hand on the right side. Left arm comes up and over. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands up your right foot way back. Beautiful, catch your weights. So we're in a crescent warrior position. Nice and tall. Breathe. So my heart is lifted. My front leg is bent. My back leg is straight and strong. From here, make goalposts or cactus-like posture. So I'm going to bend my back knee, and as I extend, press my weights up. Lower and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. For 5. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the weights down alongside the body. Hold here and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Fold forward, release the weights. Hands come alongside the foot. Float back. Lower down. Arch up. Up dog. So in my up dog, my legs are not sagging. Squeezing my cheeks, flexing the muscles around my bones. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Release the knees. Sit your bottom onto your heels. Forehead onto the mat. Take a little break. If you need a drink, feel free to take one. Have my special cup. Don't make me use my teacher voice. Coffee powering my mornings. Not just yoga. I don't want to be a fraud. Breathe. Beautiful breath. From here, tuck the toes, lifting the hips. Beautiful breath. Left leg extends up and back. Send it forward between the hands. I lied. Let's switch that up. There we go. We don't want to do the same leg both times. Perfect. That's it. Rising up, hold, breathe. So if you used heavier weights the first time and you want to do a drop set, feel free to change your weights out. If you're feeling comfortable using the same weights, feel free to do so. Beautiful. So same process on the other side. Cactus-like pose. Beautiful. Back knee dips down and press up. Lower and left. Lower, left. Lower, left. Lower, left. That's it. Smile. Breathe. Don't take yourself too seriously. Straight. 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Bring the weights alongside the body. Bend that back knee and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hinge forward from the hips. Release the weights, plant the hands, flip back, lower. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Bending the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your elbows. Hands come to the inside of the elbows. Forehead relaxes. Gaze is directly at the knees. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to glisten. Breathe. Wag your tail feathers from side to side. Swaying this body. Beautiful breath. That's it. Inhale. Arms float out and up, rise full height. Palms come together overhead. Right hand on the right side, left arm up and over. Inhale, center. Exhale, changing sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, arms float out and up. Exhale, swan dive. Chest leads, plant the hands. Beautiful. Holding here in plank pose. You might decide to release the knees here. You need your weights. Actually, you just need one weight alongside the mat. Rolling over onto the outside of your left foot. Draw the right elbow in nice and tight and extend and release and extend and release. This is 7. Beautiful. 6. That's it. 5. You've got this. 4, we can do hard things. 3, having the right attitude. 2, the belief that we can. If you believe you can, you're right. If you believe you can't, you are also right. Float the heart back. Coming up into plank pose. Tucking the toes, rolling onto the outside of the right foot. Now remember, we're keeping everything in alignment. My shoulders stacked directly over my wrist. Breathe, draw the elbow nice and tight to the body, and extend. And release. Keep it tight to the body and extend. This is 7. Breathe. And 6. 5, maintaining that steady and strong breath. Taking breaks as you need them. 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come back through center. Sit your bottom on your heel, stretch your hands forward. As you stretch your hands forward, reach towards the top of the mat and feel that nice deep stretch in your armpits. Breathe. Beautiful. Toes tuck under. Tail feathers rise. Walk your dog here. Beautiful. Coming back through center, bend the knees. Gaze forward. Hold. That's it. You probably jumped. Not yet. Hold. Levitating. Breathing. 5, 4, creating intensity. 3, 2, now you can hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hey, Sally. Beautiful breath. Inhale, rise, full height. Catch your right wrist and hinge over to the left. And come back through center. Catch your left wrist and hinge over to the right. That's it. Feeling length in the side body. Continue to breathe deeply. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands alongside the body. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your booty back. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot way back. Pivot and plant. Here, taking your light weights. I seem to have misplaced one of mine. Beautiful. So pivot and plant. So we're coming into a warrior pose. Your front heel should intersect the back foot, or your heel should be in alignment. Whatever feels right to you. We have our weights, keeping them in towards the heart, and then extend, and then draw them in, and extend, slight bend in the elbows, and in, extend, in, beautiful. 7, that's it. 6, breathe. 5, if you want less, scale out. 4, 3, 2, that's it. 1, breathe. Beautiful. Onto the ball of your back foot. Hands around the front foot, release the weights, and step back. Lower down, slow and controlled. Inhale, arch up. So in up dog, my shoulders are sliding down the back. My legs are lifted, my glutes are squeezing together. Inner thighs squeezing together, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Beautiful breath. That's it. Now step the opposite foot forward. I'm going to change sides. Breathe. Catch your weights. Nice deep bend in the front knee. So the deeper you bend the knee, the more intense the pose. The more parallel the thighs, the more intense. If you want less, scale out. Hands to your chest. Extend. Draw in. Extend. And in. That's it. Feeling strong, feeling powerful. Breathe. No shame in your game. 7. I lost track. 6. 5. It happens. 4. Breathe. Shoulders sliding down. 3. Last 2. And 1. Beautiful breath. Hands around the front foot and float back. Inhale. Rising up. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Bending both knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float. Top of your mat. Beautiful. Here, you're going to need one weight. We're going to do something called Buddha squats. Hold the weight in front of your heart. Step your right foot back. So, sitting your booty onto your heel. And then using that front leg to push up, and then change sides. Booty back onto the heel, rooting down through the front leg and switch. Breathe, sit back, and lift. Perfect. Now we're going to move on to the right side, and we're going to stay on the right side for 10. Squeeze the cheeks. Beautiful. 9. 8. So the left leg should be doing the work here. 7. Beautiful. That's it. 4. Feeling some fatigue here. 3. 2. Woo. And last one. Beautiful. Changing sides. This is 10. Sorry, keep going. 9. 8. Starting to feel like a real class here. 7. A little hard to adjust. Teaching to yourself. 6. 5. 4. Last 3. Right leg getting wobbly. 2. And last one. Breathe. Beautiful. Exhale. Hinge from the hips. Slowly release the weight down to your mat. Beautiful breath. Inhale, back floats up and out. Rise. Exhale, swan dive for a vinyasa. Inhale, halfway lift. Root down to the palms, walk, jumper, float back. Lower. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Bending the knees, gaze forward, walk, jumper, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Root down and float back. Lower, elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Bending the knees, gaze forward, walk, jumper, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So catching your weights. Now, if you're feeling fatigued right now, I am not going to use my 10s because I am feeling a little bit tired. Some from working out, some from talking while I'm working out. So I'm using my 5 pounds. So come to standing on your mat. Hands alongside the hips. Palms facing the body. I'm going to step my left leg behind my right. Dip down as I open. And come back. 9. Beautiful. 8. That's it. 7. 6. 5. Halfway there. 4. 3. Last 2. Hold the 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rise. Change sides. Right leg comes behind. And rise. 9. 8. That's it. 7. Beautiful. 6. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. Remember to hold the 1. And 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7. If you're getting too tired, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rise. Beautiful. Hinging from the hips. Release the weights down. Walk your fingertips over to the right. Shift your hips to the left. Beautiful. Come back through center. And exhale, change sides. Right now I'm noticing my toes are not in alignment. So I'm going to scooch my feet so they match. Inhale back through center. Beautiful. One more time each side. I know you're going to be excited about that. Breathe, rise. Flat back. Beautiful. So, left leg behind the right. Dip it down. Circle the arms. So you might leave the arms out now if you're too tired. 9, 8. Beautiful. 7, 6, 5. Shavasana is right around the corner. 4. Beautiful. 3. Last 2. Remember to hold the 1. 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, feel that booty. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hinge forward. Relax your head and neck. Beautiful. Flat back. Rise up. Change sides. 10. 9. That makes it sound so much easier. 8. Almost there. 7. Beautiful. 6. If you're still with me, you're doing a great job. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold the 1. Now maybe you're too tired and you're holding in here. That's okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hinge from the hips. Keep the weights nice and close to the body. Release. Beautiful. Bend the elbows. Catch the inner elbows. Crown of the head dips down. Strong deep breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Walk, jump, or float your feet back. Lower. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, release the knees. Sit your bottom on your heels. Beautiful breath here. Sitting up nice and tall. Extend your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Lift your hands up off your low back. Stretching the front of the body. Breathe. Maybe you're opening your heart. And gently release. Arms out to a T. Beautiful. Right arm crosses in front of the body. Left arm draws it. In. That's it. Perfect. Starting to allow the breath to slow down. Allowing the body to integrate this practice. It was intense. Just in case you're all wondering, I am kind of known for being a bit intense. Extend the arms. So do what you can and leave out the rest. This practice is for everybody. You go at your own pace. You choose what you keep and what you leave. This practice is a journey. It's actually a reflection of your life. Breathe. That's it. From here, draw that hand down the back. Use your right hand to draw the left elbow back. And if you want, you can use your head to press it into the elbow, opening it up further, opening your heart. That's it. Smile. Breathe. And relax. And changing sides. Oh, this feels wonderful. That's it. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating an awful lot. Breathe. Feeling very positive about where you are. Whether it's wearing booty shorts, or maybe you wear a sports bra, or maybe you just started wearing workout equipment or gear, whatever it is. Feeling very positive. We're starting today. We're starting from this point and moving forward. We're the best version of ourselves right now. That's it. Smile. Enjoy it. Extend the arms out in front. Your left fingertips point down. Use your right fingertips to draw it back. Stretching the forearm. Breathe. And then rotate those fingertips towards the sky and pull them back. What are you doing today? Now that you're energized and motivated, hopefully rejuvenated, all right, change sides. That's it. And then rotate the fingertips to the sky and pull them back gently. Beautiful. From here, crossing at your ankles, sit your bottom behind your heels. That's sweat dripping from my eyes. Breathe. All right. So extending the legs out in front. Draw your right knee into your heart. Place that foot on the outside of the left leg. Keep those left toes flexed. Foot is flexed. Sit up nice and tall. Palms come together overhead. Release the right hand behind the right glute. Left elbow comes to the outside. Beautiful. Those of you wishing to take a bind can thread that hand through and catch the fingertips and open the heart. But make sure that if you do decide to take the bind, that your heart is open and lifted and you're not rounding forward and contorting to try and get into this posture. If it's there for you today, that's wonderful. And if it's not, that's okay too. Breathe. It might be a little bit more accessible to me because my legs are so sweaty. Beautiful breath. And draw it in and cross it over. Extend. Left hand behind the left glute, right elbow to the outside. Breathe. And if you'd like to take the bind, maybe I can't do it on this side. There we go. This side I'm a little stickier instead of slippery. Breathe. And gently release. Come back through center. Inhale, arms float out and up. Exhale, hinge forward. Reaching for your knees, your shins, your toes, whatever works. Lingering as long as you choose here before making your way into Shavasana, so we're reclining fully back. The heels drift to the outer limits of your mat. Just gently roll back through each vertebrae. Palms rotate up. Your shoulders rest comfortably on the mat. So letting go. This practice today was very intense. So giving yourself a time to integrate into this body, to breathe. So letting go of your Ujjayi breath or your yogic breathing and just starting to find that natural, comfortable rhythm. Breathing in and out through the nostrils and fully letting go, feeling that experience of fully letting your body go, your muscles, your bones, everything being completely supported by your mat. Recalling your intention from the beginning of today's practice. And with a focus on body positivity, thinking about one thing, just one, that you absolutely love about yourself. Maybe it's your eyes, maybe it's your cheeks, maybe it's your booty, whatever it is. And expressing gratitude. Maybe it's your heart. Breathe in and out. That's it. You did a great job. You showed up for yourself. Carving a time out of the day for yourself, whether it's to practice yoga, have a cup of tea, coffee, a nice long shower, a glass of wine at the end of a long day, whatever it is, rejuvenating your soul and your spirit. Slowly bringing movement back into the body as you wiggle your fingers and your toes, circling your wrists and your ankles. Drawing your knees up into your heart and wrapping your arms around your legs. An expression of gratitude for this body, in this moment. Rolling over onto one side. Silently repeating to yourself, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I love myself just as I am. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful and happy. And above all, may I be healthy and strong. That is my wish for you. Making your way into a comfortable seated posture. This is where we say, Namaste. Have a wonderful day, guys.